Hello, my name's Mel, welcome to my world, and for those of you that are new to my channel, I'm currently turning this Mercedes Sprinter into an off-grid, go anywhere, sleep anywhere, it was kind of stealthy, camper van. So if that's something that interests you, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. Now, I'm not a fan of TV, but because of the threat of being cooped up in this van, if I do have to go into self-isolation, then I thought I'd better fit a TV just in case, just to help ease some of that boredom. So I bought myself a really cheap 240 volt TV from Argos. It's not a 12 volt TV, so it's just a normal standard TV with a CD player in it. Now, to run that TV, I'm going to need 240 volt. So to go along with the TV, I've been forced, notice I used the word forced, into buying an inverter. And again, this is just a cheap inverter, non-branded, off eBay. It hasn't even got a make and model on it. But apparently it's a 1500 watt. I don't believe that for 1 minute, but let's hope it works. Also, I bought myself a nice little cheap TV stand, again off eBay, £6. So a lot cheaper than buying a specific 12 volt Campervan television. Let's just hope it will put all this together and it works. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the base from the telly. So I need to take this off because I don't want that on there. It should just clip off, I think. Nope. Yep, there we go. So we're going to remove the base. I'm going to remove this bit as well. I don't need that there. Hopefully this isn't going to be too much of a drama. Get rid of that, we don't need that. So yeah, this telly was £120. It is a digital TV, but it's definitely not a smart TV. It was the cheapest one I could find with a built-in DVD player, because I've got a stack of DVDs, and if I do end up having to self-isolate in this van, at least I can sit and watch my DVD collection without using my laptop. I could have used my laptop, I suppose, but this up on the wall I think would be a lot more comfortable than sitting there watching a laptop. Right, so I've removed the base. Now we need to put a stand on now. My stand is going to go here like that, so it's just a bit of forward thinking, a bit of forward planning. Yeah, that goes like that, right. So I've got this really cheap generic TV stand off eBay. Like I say, it was like £6. Hopefully it will last long enough. I'll try and think how I'm going to put it on it like that. Just a matter of figuring out how it's going to go, I think. Like that. Like that. Yeah, so if the telly's there, that'd be perfect. So I want that like that. And the screws actually come with this, so that was quite nice. I've got them all here ready. And some spacers. Do I need to use the spacers? Probably not. Let's try and find out. Maybe these bolts are too long. Oh, I do, look. Yeah. I need to put some spacers under there, because it catches on the CD player part of it. This is going to be fun. Might have to just fast forward this. I'm going to do my Steve Austin impersonation now and fast forward it, alright? So that's on there like that. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to screw this to there. What I'm going to do, I've got a bit of a plan, because this is quite a nice bit of thick timber. I'll bring you around and I'll show you what I mean. If you look down the side of there, so I'm going to get some nice big screws, put them through this timber and then into the metal frame of the van as well. I'm going to put 2 of those there, so there's no way that's coming out. So I'm just going to drill some pilot holes first and then put the screws in. Back in a minute. Right, so I've got these nice chunky screws with these nice washers on, and hopefully that'll be long enough to go through there and into the frame, but not too long so it won't go all the way through. I'm hoping it should be just about the right length. Right, fingers crossed. It's going to be a bit difficult doing this on my own. Glad I've drilled the pilot holes first. Should have seen me do that. Oops, it's all going wrong. There you go, pucker. Now, a problem you get when you put a TV in a van is when you're driving, it tends to swing out and crash about everywhere. And a lot of people use bungee cords. They put bungee cords across it to hold it in place. But what I'm going to do, because I like to do things a little bit different, I'm going to use these brackets. And these are pipe brackets. I'm going to get some of these, put them in strategically placed on the wall, so when I push the TV back it clips into these. Hopefully that'll be strong enough to stop it swinging around when I'm driving. I've also done these up quite tight, so they're quite yeah, tight. Let's just see how that works. This is a bit of an experiment. I've never done this before. Normally I go for the bungee option, what I've done in the past. But yeah, I'm going to try this. Try and mark it. Pen. I need a pen. There it is. So I need to mark where this goes. Where it's going to go. Now. One in the middle as well. Well, let's do that one first. See if that works. It works, it's kind of loose. But if I do the screw up more, because of the nature of these clips, it should make it tighter. Yeah, if I put one there as well, bear with me, you'll see what I'm doing. I'll put one in the middle there. And I'll do that. Clip in there. Like that. And it still pops out, it's too easy, it pops out too easy. I know what I'll do. Hang on, got my idea. I'm going to screw that to the, there's a hole there, so I'm going to, if I put a screw in there as well, that's it, it's better. So what I've done, I've screwed the whole bracket to the wall, so the only movement is that bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there or there. That's not very good. Just squish those together a bit. That's better. There you go, that locks into place now. Right, so hopefully those brackets, whether it's there or there, I think I'll put it there when I'm driving, because then it's got nowhere to go. It can't swing out anywhere if I brake, and it can't go that way either, what it can do. I think that's going to be alright, we'll just have to wait and see. Right, now the big question is, does this work? Oh, aerial. Oh, I need an aerial, don't I? Let's see if this works first, and then I'll get an aerial sorted out. Hopefully that'll reach down here. I've got a 12-volt socket down here. This is where I plug my laptop down here. So strategically placed. It's a bit noisy. There we go. Can you see that? Oh yeah. It actually says there's no signal. I'll need an aerial.
I'll probably do.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Governor.
How are you?
Yeah.
Have you got anything nice for me
Hello,
today?
listening world.
Hang on, let's turn you around. Say hello.
Hi. How is everybody?
What have you got?
I don't know. We've got that for you.
Got that.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Isn't it real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, oh, look. Even.
Right.
Is that a swivel? That's not a swivel
That's
table.
a swivel table out of my 1973 old Volkswagen campervan. Old meets new.
Oh.
Bit like me and you.
Jam cheek. I like it. Oh, come here, you.
I'll drop it.
Don't want to drop them. Oh, thank you very much.
I've dropped my thing down there. I'll get that in a minute.
Right,
Thank you, sir.
those.
That's my bullets.
Ah. Right, here you go.
Thank you.
Ah, well,
Appreciate that.
a whole year of lockdown. What do you reckon on that, then?
A
Huh?
whole year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright. I'll make more videos.
Hey? He wouldn't all. Yeah, could have made one the other day.
What would you do that?
Hey? Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Candy,
Oh, you're in the know?
Hey?
No, they can't
Well,
lock
you know,
down for a year,
You
surely.
know, I'd slap me
Oh
down.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, come on.
The
Hey?
penny's dropped.
Hey, well, I'm not going to come out with it direct, am I? You know?
Oh, they reckon a year.
Well, according to the guy on the telly last night, yeah. It's social distancing measures for at least a year.
Oh,
Well, until the end of the year.
God.
So, I mean,
Well, I might as well declare this off road then. I'm not going to be going anywhere, am I?
Well, this is it. You know. Well, I don't know. I mean, go along the road there. Look at them all parked up there, all going out round Trosley.
Are
I
they?
tell you, I see more runners, walkers, cyclists than anybody else than ever. I just haven't seen so many in all my life.
Yeah.
I mean, because usually when I come round here, it's like a graveyard, you know.
Yeah.
If you see somebody, it's like parcels. I'm knocking the door, and everybody's in. It's great. I love it. I love it because I'm getting rid of everything. I am. Everything's going. Everything's doing nicely. Loving it. You know.
Yeah.
But more parcels, a lot more packets, and things like that. But it's taking me a lot less because, like I say, everybody's in.
Yeah.
The thing that takes the time is leaving our ever popular notes. You know, sorry you're not here. You know.
Yeah, you have to write it all
And you
out, I
have to-
suppose. It
yeah,
all
it's
slows
all
you
gotta
down.
It's all got to be written out, and it does slow you down. You know, if people are in.
So your workload has gone up,
Yeah.
but your working day time is still the same.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that just about sums it up, really. It does.
Royal Mail looking for any drivers?
I'm afraid
I might have
not.
to go back to work.
Oh no! I mean, what's the old YouTube?
My views are down.
Up, is it?
Yeah, it's all gone down. My views have gone up, but my ad revenue has come down. It's strange, yeah. It's a strange knock-on effect because the economy's going down. You know, people aren't advertising.
I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, they can't keep everybody off of work for not for a year or so. Surely not. I mean, you know, when you look at it, you know, what can you do? They've got to do something. They can't just let this carry on and on and on and on and on. That's what I said a few weeks back. What's the end game look like?
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the end game is because there isn't one.
Vaccine, that's what they need.
Well, that ain't gonna
Apparently
happen
they're starting trials, aren't they, today?
They started them, but that's just on that one. Now say that's a false dawn, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but now say it is. It doesn't. It looks promising, so they reckon,
right, yeah.
but now say it don't.
Yeah, what if it don't work?
You're in trouble, isn't it? Oh well. Let's go and get this one to deliver itself, will it? Okay, have a good day.
And you, mate, you take care. Local postman and philosopher. Well, now the postman's gone, I've handled all those letters. There's one thing I need to do now, and that is wash my hands. Oh, yeah, we don't know, we don't want the lurgies, do we? Speed this bit up. Technical problem. No towel. One thing I've not moved in yet. Where's them curtains? Just kidding. Right, now where was I? Your telly works, my inverter works. Let's turn that off. What do I need now? An aerial, that's what I need now. And I need to tighten that up. That's terrible, that is. Yeah, I need to tighten that up. But first, an aerial. And some 240 volt would be good, wouldn't it? Because at the end of the day, if my van's going to be parked on this driveway for another year, I might as well put a bit of 240 in here as well. Oh dear. It's very disappointing. Something I didn't want to hear. Anyway. Let's get an aerial. Who remembers this? My little hidey hole. Right, so what I've done, I've got my aerial lead. The aerial's on the roof. I've got one of those magnetic ones. I'll show you that in a minute. It means I've got to go back outside again. But just want to make sure this works. So my aerial, I've threaded all along there, underneath and up and out to the roof. So yeah, that's going to go through a little hole there. Sorry, back to you. This is going to come through there, down there, around there, hopefully, in there. Oh, it's got a USB slot and an HDMI input as well. It's looking promising, looking better than I thought it would do. Alright, so that goes out there. Put all my food back in there now, come on, all my drugs, my stash. Paracetamol, that is. Emergency milk, emergency coffee. Let's just hope it don't ever come to having to use that, because I do like me fresh coffee at the end of the day. Emergency rice. A couple of packs of emergency rice. or 2. Super noodles. Have super noodles. Nice healthy diet, as you can see. The thing is, this stuff lasts forever, so oh no, it don't. Right, that'll be fine. As long as the packet don't get ruptured. Crackers, gotta have crackers. Proper coffee. Need to put that in a jar. 1 pot noodle. And some vitamin C and zinc. Very good for your immune system, apparently. Got to get some more of those, I'm getting low. Right. That's enough of that. Never mind what that is. Let's see if this works now. See if I've got a picture. Oh, there we go. I think I need to move the aerial. No data, right. Let's get me ladder and I'll show you my aerial. I know I'm going to get asked what aerial I use, so here's the aerial. It's one of these little magnetic things, and again I've got this off eBay, nice and cheap. I've made a bit of a mess of this, passing it through the hole. I've got mastic everywhere. Look at this, look at the mess. So I've passed it through that hole there, and yeah, it's got a bit messy, but nevertheless I'm just going to put it on there like that, try it, see what it's like. Give myself a bit more lead, I think. Let's put it up there, further away from the house. I think probably the better. But anyway, that's my aerial. I'm going to mess around with that and see if I can get a better picture. Well, I think it's a bit questionable if the aerial's any good or not. That's the best signal I can get, but I'm not worried about that because, like I say, I'm going to watch DVDs. If anything, I'd only watch DVDs with it. Now, my inverter is quite noisy. You can probably hear that humming away in the background. So, what I've done, I've got an extension lead. I've threaded it in from the back. So I've threaded an extension lead through under the bed, passed it through this tiny little gap. So let's see if it works better on 240 volt. It might be the inverter that's interfering with the telly. So let's try. Does this work? I've not even tried this yet. It's really, really cheap feeling. It's got like a real cheap feel about it. I wonder if it's the inverter. Ah, there we go. Is it working? I better stand in front of it. I don't want to get done for a copyright infringement. That's still the same. Oh, well, that aerial was like £6, so maybe I should invest in a better aerial. Lesson learnt there. Right, I'm going to go and buy a better aerial now, back on eBay, and maybe I'll try reading the reviews about the aerials as well. I know there are some of these magnetic ones are better than others, but in my haste I just bought that cheap one. So yeah, maybe I'll look for a better quality one. Can't remember the one I had in my Maxus, because the aerial I had in my Maxus was very similar to that. It was magnetic, exactly the same, but it worked blinding. It was really good. It was a little shorter as well, funny enough. But anyway, if you like this video, please do give me the thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing, and by subscribing to my channel, help me save the local wildlife, because I've got 2 cats and they're both hungry. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra for now.